Hey guys, this is Wildcat Chris Harris, TNA original and one half of six-time TNA World Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted. You are listening to the TNA Cross the Line podcast.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 321 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Colling Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And Dallas, tonight is a special night because it is the first 2-hour edition of TNA Impact on a regular basis. That's right, folks. From here on out, unless it's maybe some kind of specialty needed thing, TNA Impact is going to be 2 hours. Kind of remarkable to think about, because that means we're going on roughly 20 years now of 2 hours of total non-stop action Impact. And we're also 2 weeks away from Bound for Glory. There's a lot going on, a lot of excitement's in the air, a lot more content. I'm exhausted. Dallas is just so happy that I'm exhausted. How are you feeling, Dallas?
I've never been more excited to watch a 2-hour show in my life. Well, and actually, the positive thing is we have watched, I don't even know, how many weekly pay-per-views were there? I don't even remember.
What, 100 and at least 111 or something.
Okay, so since we've watched 111-ish monthly or weekly shows, I haven't been excited to watch a 2-hour show until now. But that being said, this ain't even a full 2 hours because we got them commercial breaks cut out, baby. This is going to be a breeze.
True.
That's the best part. I'm actually working on. I was trying to pull up the card from our last show up in the meantime while I was in the background here. Also, we kind of teased it on our last episode, but I'll just mention again. We're gonna have a slight change in how we present our news and notes, and starting today, we'll see how it goes. We are going to be doing more of a summary of them versus reading verbatim massive paragraphs of text that force me to stumble over my words and such. And if we need to elaborate further, we will dive deeper into these things. And I think it's going to go pretty smooth. I'm pretty excited about it. And pretty much all of that is going to be happening during the show. So we're going to talk about the action. We're going to talk about news and notes. We're going to talk about indie notes when it happens as well during the show.
Right. And now, if you're wondering why we're doing that, it's because we looked at the stats. And it looks like within the first 6 minutes of the show, we would lose 85% of our listenership because they didn't want to listen to Dallas just talk. From the focus groups that we've gone, it's that Dallas's voice is not very soothing.
Right.
It's actually, as several people have said, infuriating. So
Right.
We're trying to condense that into a more shorter lengths.
Yeah, and it'll be nice because now everyone doesn't have to just hear Bob go, "That's right, Dallas. Yeah, sounds good, Dallas," for 45 minutes before we get into a show.
Okay, that doesn't happen. I try so hard to put in my 2 cents, but what nobody sees because we're audio only is Dallas will give me a signal of wrap it up. We got to keep going. He'll literally type into the Discord chat saying, "I have 6 more notes, and you're just rambling about stuff."
Now, it's funny you say that because I do think there was probably a time that I did tell you to wrap it up, but I don't know why I would have done that.
Probably.
Oh man. Well, it's a new era and it starts tonight. Will we have a new theme song? Will I have to go and edit every of our intros to have a new theme music? I gotta hope not. But we're gonna find
Oh
out
shit! I
here.
didn't even think of that.
I know within, if it's really a spoiler, I know within the next year it changes. I just don't know when it is. And when it does change, we're changed for till the end. And it's honestly my favorite TNA theme song. In fact, it's so good they're using it again today in 2025. So
So I believe you're right, and it's in my my written era or my written reviews. I'm about I think what we're in September, so I'm a year ahead. So by the
oh,
time we get to 2008, I'll be into 2009. See how I'm doing this? That way, I'm not
mhm.
doing like I did for the weeklies there, where I was panicking and I had to get them done quick.
Right.
The opening does change, and I almost messaged you and been like, when the hell did they do this? Or like, do you remember this? But clearly you
Mhm.
do. It's your favorite one. So
I do. It's my favorite one. It is kind of the name of the show. Kind of where that came from. TNA Crossline
oh
podcast.
shit, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little thing. So, it's gonna be good when that happens, but I don't know when that exactly happens. So we'll see. But who knows? There could be a different one right now that I'm unaware of. Even I don't know. We will find out. Now, Bob, because of our switch here, I have one note, and then we're getting into Impact,
Oh.
and it's only the ratings from our last show. So I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of the card from last week, mention the rating, and then we're gonna get into today's show, and we'll talk about more as things happen. I did not look ahead, so if I happen to talk about Kurt Angle and then he appears 5 minutes later, I'm sure it's going to happen. I don't look ahead in the shows necessarily, so they won't necessarily perfectly align with things unless I see a match or something. But okay, on the last 1 hour episode of Impact from September 27th, 2007. Team 3D defeated Shark Boy and Sonjay Dutt in 6 minutes. Pretty sweet. The Motor City Machine Guns defeated Jimmy Rave and Lance Hoyt in 7 minutes. And then we had that five-way women's match between Roxy Laveau, Christy Hemme, Ms. Brooks, Jackie Moore, and Gail Kim. They won 6 minutes, and Roxy Laveau won that match as well.
That's
So
the
I didn't
first time
realize.
we've ever. That's the first time we've ever had your dinner delivered while you were talking.
Well, because normally I paused in the middle of the notes while you're talking. And see the format change. It's going to be a
Well,
little different around here.
and you. Well, here's the thing. I purposely didn't say, "Sounds good." That sounds good, Dale, because I wanted the audience to hear how you get this special privilege. Meanwhile, I'm here forced to starve, as he literally
Okay.
has an entire freaking bowl of just carbs.
Chicken riggies, baby. And you just had pasta before we were on here, so I don't want to hear it.
That's not right now though. That was off air because I'm a professional.
Oh, timing just didn't work out in my favor tonight, but
And I was also, and as a result, I was purposely about 17 minutes late getting on. But
I wasn't going to say anything about that. But yeah, that did happen.
that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here that has a full-time job.
This dude is firing on all cylinders tonight. First of all, that's not true. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I have to work for
The
a living.
the TNA Impact on September 27th, it did a 0.91 rating and 1.2 million viewers, which is a substantial 15% drop from what it had been their regular viewership level. The show did a 0.56 in males 18 to 34 and a 0.78 in males 35 to 49. So a little bit lower than we are used to, unfortunately, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. Hopefully, we'll get a big jump here for this show.
Well, you know what could have happened is that if the audience knew that today, well, they did know, obviously, but they might have been like, next week's going to be a bigger show. I can just skip this week's episode. You know, they were probably thinking, oh, I can just hang out at my friend's birthday party. I don't need to leave and go home and watch Impact.
Right. Imagine that if they had a friend that they had a birthday party that they could stay at, and they didn't feel the need to go watch two guys like decimate their favorite wrestling promotion, for example.
Right.
Just imagine if that was the case.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay.
Well, we
You
can't
live
all
and
be
learn.
happy. That's right.
No.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of weird that this is all we're saying before we get started here, but that's it. We're going to talk about some fun stuff. Some people who are going to be coming in soon. Some deals have expired. We're going to talk about that, and there is some tension backstage, trying to. I'm going to say get the love of Dixie Carter, but that's not actually. It's not actually her love. But we'll talk about that during the show.
Yeah, that storyline's like what, 2012?
Yeah, so not like that actually, but
Yeah.
there's a little backstage drama going on, and she's in the middle of it.
The fact that like that's the type of shit that's going on in a wrestling promotion is crazy to me.
Right.
Well, let's get into it. The October 4th, 2007 edition of TNA Impact. If you want to watch along with us, guess what, folks? It is on YouTube. It is on their official YouTube page.
Really?
Yep. If I can, I
Oh.
just clicked on it, and the title reads. It says in all caps, the first Impact of the 2-hour era full event. This was uploaded a year ago. The viewership is 338,000.
Well, unlike the
there you go.
pay-per-view buys, that's probably not going to be nearly as many as actually watch it, but
You don't think that many people have watched that YouTube video?
no, I'm saying like the pay-per-views always end up being more than the people who actually watched it in 2007. Whereas like
Oh, for that, yeah.
more people have watched that episode of Impact than YouTube has done already, is what I mean.
Right. Technically, yeah. Yep, you're right. I see what you mean. So yeah, because like back in 2007, it'd be like 25,000 homes, and then you post it on YouTube 18 years later, and it's like, yep, 900,000. It's like, okay.
Right.
Maybe we should have been doing that from the beginning. Anyway, you can watch it on YouTube. I guess I don't know why you wouldn't at this point, or if you had, or TNA Plus app, or if it's in your own personal collection, that's going to do the trick. Now we're using our own personal collection, even though it is on YouTube. But who knows? They could have edited something out. So this is going to be the real deal of what aired in 2007.
What?
Our runtime is hour 25 and 20 seconds. And I should have checked. I'm going to check the YouTube one.
That's what I was going to ask.
1 hour 22 minutes and 9 seconds. So if I had to guess, we might have like a couple of like videos or something, or
it's got to be right. Interesting though.
Yeah, probably meaningless packages, or maybe like quick commercials that weren't fully edited out of the DirecTV recording. I'm gonna count down from 3. When I say play, that is when we are going to start the show. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
TNA, we are wrestling. Anything of substance has humble beginnings. We're doing a cool little intro here, even for just a 2-hour, our first 2-hour show. I like this.
This is like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Opening. We're just gonna be. This is where we're gonna always be hearing. We were told we weren't gonna last.
Yep.
6 weeks.
Yep. Well, and you know that they got to show that Hulk Hogan guitar shot every time they can, right?
It's incredible. Yeah. You know, speaking of the Hulk Hogan video of him getting smashed with a guitar in Japan,
Yeah.
in my YouTube algorithm, there was a video. I'm assuming it had been from Jarrett's podcast, where the headline of it is Jarrett saying, "I don't know why Hulk Hogan came to TNA," and I didn't listen to it, but my initial thought was, Jeff, you were trying for the better part of 6 years to get him to come to TNA.
Yeah, that's actually really funny.
So like that's why he's there.
He literally came because you wanted him to.
Right. Like literally.
This
Although
is still going.
I don't think they ever addressed directly like him hitting him with a guitar when he comes in, right?
No, I don't think that's ever discussed.
I don't think they ever really highlight that. I brought the fight to Hulk Hogan and he ran away.
This is a very passionate opening, dude. Welcome to the dawn of a new era in professional wrestling. Welcome and bear witness.
All of this is just for a 2-hour show.
Same intro.
Same intro.
Video and song. Oh, wait, that might be a little different. Okay, they might have added a couple little things here. It's the same song, though.
Oh, do you think they added the pile driver by Rhino?
I think a couple of these clips, but also that glass breaking effect was used in the commercials to hype up the show. Welcome to a new era here in TNA. Tonight for the first time on Spike. Oh my god. Pacman Jones makes his in-ring debut tonight on
Oh
Impact
shit, I forgot about that.
against Team 3D. What the fuck?
What? 8-man war?
And also Jackie versus Gal.
Calcium. Well, we're starting our 2-hour show with Black Rain.
Well, this is a choice. You're trying to get new eyes, and this is what you're starting with?
This kind of reminds me for when like WCW in 1999, you know, they're hyping up January 4th, whatever. Nash Goldberg rematch, and they start the show with Glacier and Hugh Morris.
Oh my god.
And that was a
Rat
3-hour
Missile.
show. Now this one's 2, and we have Black Rain.
Right. Also, that 8-man war has Junior Fatu Samoa Joe LAX against AJ Styles, Christian Cage, and Daniels and Senshi of Triple X.
Oh.
Oh, Black Rain's opponent is the War Machine Rhino. The Man Beast.
Ugh. They're showing Judas Messias now. He's hurt.
Yeah, so actually I might need to read the full note for this one. I know I've already said we're gonna be doing trimmed down ones, but he's been hospitalized for a week after this injury in Guadalajara. And they were afraid that he suffered a broken hip, and the swelling was too bad that they couldn't get a good x-ray. But apparently he's supposed to be back in the ring within a few weeks. So he must have not broke his hip.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you break your hip, you're not wrestling in a couple
Right.
weeks. Not unless you're Rowdy Piper and you're a lunatic.
Rhino going right after Black Rain. He's already got him on the floor outside the ring.
I will say I like that for a 2-hour show that they started with a match because it gives maybe the viewer the idea of, oh, this is gonna be nonstop action because you know damn well on Raw or SmackDown they're starting off with a 15-minute promo.
Yeah, that's a great point, honestly. I just don't know if I would have picked Black Rain to be the first one.
Yeah. I think Rhino's a good choice because Orlando loves Rhino. The guy could lose every single match and they'll still go nuts for him.
Right, and I'm knocking on Black Rain here, but realistically, does it really matter that Rhino came out 30 seconds after Black Rain did? Probably not, really. Although, I don't know, maybe if you turned it on, and you saw Black Rain walking out, you'd be like, no thank you. And you could have flipped away, theoretically.
You think you don't
Leg
think
drop. Middle rope leg drop by Black Rain.
you don't think that some fan, some boy, especially when it's 11 o'clock at night, they would see TNA Impact and think, oh, tits and ass Impact, this could be something. And then they tune in and it's just dudes wrestling.
Now, I think we've talked about that before. Me in 2007, I don't know if I would have made that connection. Do you think you would have? You're a little older than me. Maybe you were more. You knew the words more. I don't know. 2007. I don't
Here's
think I
the
would have
thing.
been like, "Oh, tits and ass, dude." Yeah, I gotta check this out.
I want to say that even in like 2002, I think I knew. Oh, well, you know what? I definitely did know because, what
What's
is this? Backstage?
Oh, Raven watching from the
Raven.
back in his chair.
I definitely knew because of Test and Albert. They were TNA. And
I do feel like they played on it so much. I could see how you'd understand that a little bit more.
Jerry Lawler, I think Lawler especially was always just like, oh, I like Trish's TNA, and I kind of like
Right.
like it's an ass. But in 2007, as a high school senior, I would not have thought, oh, this is probably adult activities at a 9 p.m. Spike TV show. And I had also known what TNA was, and TNA Impact was for 5 years. This match surprisingly going through a commercial break. I don't know if I was expecting a commercial break between these two.
I definitely was not.
They are down on the mat for 7 seconds after a snap suplex. I know, hammering away on Black Rain.
Now, during that Bound for Glory video after the commercial, or they showed a Bound. What I should say is they showed Bound for Glory. It's noted in the Observer that TNA actually is getting a little boost to their attendance by papering it a little bit, Bob. And would you like to know how they're doing that? Because that sounds kind of sketchy when we're not even at the show. Well,
Raven's at ringside.
Oh, he doesn't realize it, except he can definitely see him.
What is that? Why did he just help Black Rain? Okay, well, Rhino just grabbed Raven.
Oh boy, these guys got history. Black Rain gets bumped into Rhino and a roll up by Rhino, and that's a 3. Rhino gets the win.
Black Rain bumping into Raven off the apron, not Rhino.
Oh, Raven's already back in the ring, and we're fighting. Oh god, the screeches I'm hearing on the audio. Anyways, Adam Pacman Jones purchased 1,500 tickets to give to Fulton County students because he's trying to help improve his public image, which shouldn't really be a surprise to anyone.
Wait a minute. So did he actually purchase them? Or was he just given them?
That's what's being reported, is that he purchased them.
So how's it papered?
I guess it's not really papered then, right? Because they're bought. Uh-oh. The Monster Abyss.
Oh, Lord.
Now, as a reminder, Rhino just stood up to Judas Messias recently, but this feels like we were potentially pivoting from whatever we were planning before because of the injury.
Right, and they did not note of any injury to Judas Messias.
Nope. Now with Abyss in here too, we have a very clear 4-way match thing happening right now.
Black Rain setting up. He's set up for a chokeslam. Abyss hits it. Oh, wait. James Mitchell's in the ring. And he fell down because he's afraid. Abyss has got the cane. He broke it. Who's behind him? Is that Havoc?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Black Hole Slam. Father James Mitchell terrified in the corner. Black Rain's got his weapon. The spike. Oh,
Darkness
Is Abyss
Falls.
going to be Darkness Falls? Is Abyss going to be bleeding here in the first ever 2-hour impact? No.
Oh no.
Oh, that's like a legit spike there.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Lights out.
It's Sabu. It's Sting.
It's Sting. Oh my god, he immediately goes after Black Rain, stops that attack.
Sting and Black Rain. It's going to be next week's Impact. Book it. Abyss is brawling with Rain in the crowd. Well, he's not brawling. He's basically beating him up. Abyss is actually... It looks like Abyss is going to go one whole episode without bleeding.
Yeah, well, that's pretty impressive. It's still early, though. Oh, what's this? Kurt Angle. Hey, up here, Sting. Are you ready for some football? I'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. I'll see you on the other side of the break. Spike's got to make their money, too. So Kurt Angle just sent us to commercial.
Kurt Angle's a good businessman.
And I'm back. This is Kurt Angle. He's talking about football. Couldn't be in the Impact Zone tonight, Sting. You think Kurt Angle's really not here on the first 2-hour show?
Probably not.
Oh. Your family business. Doesn't this field look familiar? Uh-oh. Sorry you went all the way to the Impact Zone to beat me up tonight. Because if I had a son, Sting, I would never miss any of his football games. Uh-oh. He's going to cheer Garrett on. Son. When he grows up, I'm going to wonder. Is he going to slap other people's wives like you do? I'm going to ask him that after the game.
This is hilarious.
What, kill me?
Kurt Angle is essentially threatening to assault Sting's minor child.
No, he's not going to assault. He's going to ask him a question.
No, I think he's suggesting he's going to slap him.
Exclusive bound for Glory News. Oh, you got to get text to TNA Mobile.
Number.
Oh, and after tonight's broadcast, you get the information on your phone.
It's $2 a text.
Here's Sonjay Dutt and Jay Lethal, the X Division champion. He's got Christopher Daniels of Bound for Glory. Is that an official announcement? I don't think we knew that before.
I think that's official.
makes a reference to Liberace, and JB says, "Well, I think he's dead, isn't he?" He goes, "Yeah, like Christopher Daniels' career is gonna be." Why is he talking about death when it should be love? Get the hate out of your blood, Jay. Enough Ebola already. He's talking about people who are
What
suffering
the
from Ebola,
fuck
the
are we
Ebola
talking about?
epidemic.
What's a
Oh
Team 3D
shit,
attacking? JB just went through this
JB.
fucking backstage thing.
JB usually isn't taking
Yeah.
bumps, so
No.
the fact that Team 3D has got to beat up the X Division guys is pretty funny. Hold him. He takes the X
What?
Division title, whips him in the midsection with it. No, that's right. He's done it to other tag teams, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, slams Jay Lethal against the wall as well.
Oh, now they're going somewhere else. The crowd, I think, actually is seeing that because now here they are coming to the ring. Oh,
Oh, my God. Whipping Lethal down the entrance ramp. They're merciless right now. So, they want a shot at the tag team championship belts. That's why they're doing this.
clothesline by Brother Ray.
They're chanting, "We want tables" in the crowd. So they're kind of chanting for Lethal and Dutt to get beat up right now, which is kind of funny.
They're kind of bullies for that
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
crowd. Oh, here comes Shark Boy with a neck brace. Brother Ray is like begging off from a fish with a neck brace. That's kind of funny. Oh, Devon taking care of Shark Boy.
Poor Shark Boy.
Wait a minute. I thought we were coming back to Kurt Angle.
We already did that.
What?
Yeah, that already happened.
All it was just he's there for Garrett. I thought there was gonna be more to that.
No, that was when we got back.
Oh. 3D to Shark Boy. He's basically dead. Sonjay Dutt. He's gonna get Bubba bombed here off the rope. Yep.
Holy shit. That was a big one. That camera angle was awesome. It made it look actually good. I'm surprised Brother Ray would sit his ass down to do that off the middle rope.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how often he does that.
That's what I mean. I feel like
it's 2-hour impact. He's got to do the big moves.
Oh, he's yelling on the microphone to the fans. And there's a table. Jim Cornette tonight, Team 3D versus Team Pacman. And it better be for the World Tag Team titles.
Isn't that already the case?
They're just having a match. It is non-title.
Oh. Oh shit!
There you go,
That's
Mike.
an ace name. There you go.
Team 3D basically was like, if you don't, there's gonna be problems. Oh, here we go. 3D threw the table to Jay Lethal. This is not looking good for our X Division champion just 2 weeks
Wait a
before
minute.
Bound for Glory.
So should we be upset that Lethal's looking like a chump right now after he beat Kurt Angle?
We're so far past it. He already looked like a chump that night, apparently. Wait, Sting is running into the production truck as Crystal is going after him.
Hulk Hogan.
He asked for a feed. That's Keith in the truck, Bob. Don't
Oh,
get it
I
twisted.
thought that was Hulk Hogan.
Wait, the live feed is still up. Give me a set of headphones. I want to talk to him quick. Holy shit.
Is that? I
That
don't think I've
headset
ever
for
seen
Sting.
Keith Mitchell
Yeah.
before.
I have, but I don't know if I don't know. I feel like I've seen him not with a handlebar mustache. He's talking to Kurt over a headset now.
See, even Sting thinks he's gonna beat up his good Garrett.
Yeah. If even one hair is misplaced. That's the Sting I wanted back. The one with the fire, passion, emotion.
This is kind of funny that Kurt Angle is on the sidelines of Sting's son's football game, threatening Sting.
Well, this okay. So not to like call out the bluffs here, but the first camera angle we saw, he was in front of the bleachers, in front of the team, and now this camera angle that's supposed to be a continuation of what he was just saying is now facing the opposite direction.
Okay, well, way to be a buzzkill.
I think they very conveniently figured out how to do a pre-tape and then just like made it seem like it was live, which is great. I actually think it was really good. In fact, when Sting was like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then Kurt on the screen was like, "Oh, kill me!" Like that's good. Like, oh, he just heard what I said. I liked it. I kind of like it. It is getting that passionate Sting back. But does he want the passionate Sting? First ever TNA Knockout champion will be crowned in the Gauntlet match at Bound for Glory. And don't forget, all nude, with, what's her name? Letitia.
That's Letitia.
Letitia Klein. Oh, Robert Roode had an interview with Crystal, and it was pretty tense. Okay, so he's backstage with Ms. Brooks, Robert Roode. Immediately, Roode goes, "First off, you're going to shut up. Sit there and shut up." Robert Roode is a brand. It's a multi-million-dollar business. Oh, he hired a marketing firm. A PR firm.
Is he looking at Tracy's tits?
Yeah,
When
he
he says
definitely
that?
was. Is that the marketing and the PR firm?
It has to be.
That's insane. Oh, guys like Kaz who don't like people who don't belong in the same locker room is rude. Oh, what are you looking at? What's your problem? Bobby, you know what my problem is. Robert. Oh, she slipped up and called him Bobby. Oh, you and I, where are we? We're in the same spot we were a year ago. I'm up here and she's down here. I'm not here being with Kaz. You think I'm stupid? You want to leave? Quit. I don't need you. Oh, Tracy says, I need this job. My mother's really sick. Little baby face sympathy right there.
That's true. She hasn't done anything for him in 12 months. I mean, she doesn't really help him win.
You better win. Because losers aren't accepted in Robert Roode Inc. Which is funny since he's in it.
Right. But you know what's good is that if she were to win the title, you would think that would mean more money. And then maybe she could quit her job with Robert Roode and be...
Wait. We have a confrontation between backstage interviewer Letitia Klein and Crystal. Crystal says, "Who are you?" and she brings her Playboy.
Letitia Klein just walked in and she's basically like, you know who I am? I'm the girl that showed my body in Playboy. Who are you? You're
No,
taking
she
my
said,
spot? I don't think so.
she said, I'm the backstage interviewer, which I love.
We haven't seen her in like months, I feel like.
Well, you know, when we haven't seen her, as soon as they brought Crystal in, I can get behind
Right.
this. There's no payoff, but I can get behind it.
Right. Well, maybe there is.
Robert,
Maybe Bound for Glory.
Not Robert Roode. James Storm and Ms. Jackie Moore are coming out now for Jackie's match. So you heard how Rude was like, hey, if you don't like it, you can quit. I don't need you. Well, that's exactly pretty much what Terry Taylor told the dissatisfied wrestlers and said, hey, if you guys aren't happy, you can leave if you want.
Makes no sense because Jeff Jarrett was telling him, hey, we have 2 hours. Just ride it out.
Yeah.
Wrestling is really weird where they're like, yeah, if you want to quit, you can. And then they'd be like, hey, I want to quit. And they're like, nah.
Actually, I don't think you should.
Nah, you can't. Gail Kim looking sexy. If Gail Kim ever came up to me and was like, hey, I'm going to quit because I'm not happy, I'd be like, what will it take? And if she was like, I want to be in the main event at Bound for Glory, I'd be like, it's a 3-way. Kurt, Sting, Gail. And Gail, you're going over.
Kurt, Sting, Gail. Oh, Gail thrown in the corner, but goes up and over Jackie. Hits her with a nice little arm drag right there. And a drop kick. Follows that up. Last week we saw a 5-way. Today we're getting a singles match. A little preview for that Knockouts Gauntlet. Oh, who's that? Oh,
Gail, is Gail one of the more underrated, not like female wrestlers?
Like in general?
Yeah.
I would say yes. And I'm kind of glad you just asked that. I'm sure you saw recently on Twitter, there was some big time drama with Gail Kim, actually.
There was? I didn't see
There was. And it's because there was a clip posted as Roxy and VKM come out now. There's a clip posted from, I believe, a like documentary. I don't know the full details of what the clip is, but it's like a deathmatch thing where they're going off of a scaffold through a glass thing onto a barbed wire net thing. And Gail essentially was like, I don't get this. This isn't wrestling. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't support this. Whatever. And this exploded to a point where Brett Lauderdale from GCW tweeted and said, name a memorable Gail Kim match, which set even more people off.
Well, that's just ignorance.
And that's what a lot of people are saying. Because,
yeah,
like, what do you mean? Name a memorable Gail Kim match. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, no, that's. I would say some right now, but we haven't necessarily got to it, I guess, in our timeline. So I don't want to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to spoil this part, but there are definitely. I mean, okay, there's one with Taryn Terrell, isn't it, on like Impact or something? That's like a last woman standing match. That's like really good.
Yeah, I really like that match actually.
He really said that? Did he delete that tweet?
No, he says it here. Okay, so she says. So here's the clip. Have you seen the clip though? Right?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's part of like a documentary that's been being filmed or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. She said, "This is pure trash. Say you don't know how to story tell without saying it." Now, I don't think she realized one that it's from a documentary or a movie or whatever. But then Brett replies to that tweet and says, "This scene is part of a documentary produced by A24 telling the stories of little-known deathmatch fighters from around the world. It will premiere at prestigious film festivals around the world. Bookmark this. Now, I dare anyone to name one memorable Gail Kim match. And then the first person to reply is Bully Ray, who names two immediately. And one of them is
Gail?
Gail versus Taryn. Yeah.
Okay.
One is Gail versus Taryn, and Gail gets the pin on Jackie in what we're watching now. Pretty fast-paced knockouts match here on Impact. That was a good showcase for the knockouts on the first 2-hour show. And the other one is a match we'll be seeing early next year, by the way. And then Jordan Gray says, "Dude, LOL, come on, this is insane." And then basically he doubles down on it, and then she's like, "It's literally Gail Kim." Like, what are you talking about?
I'm reading this right now. So yeah,
Steph
he
DeLander said
goes,
you could have left out that last sentence. Like,
yeah. So Brett, like when Jordan says, "Dude, come on, this is insane," he goes, "My bad. Gail Kim is a legend and should shit on whatever she wants unchecked." Now, unfortunately, there's a thing on Twitter that usually is like, "Oh, you've been ratioed." He has probably been ratioed, incredibly outnumbered here, because like that's insane.
Gail Kim just escaped that like triple team that was on her. Christy, Roxy, and Jackie Moore all beating up Gail Kim. She slipped away. She's shown, "I'm going to win the title." Now Christy and Jackie and Roxy are all about to get into it now.
This is
To the back with JB. Okay, is he going to make the match for the tag team title? Let's see. My thoughts are I'm sick of Team 3D crying and crying. Oh, shit. Team Pacman versus Team 3D. Tag team titles on the line. It's official. He said they got to realize what goes around comes around. Oh, shit. Sting just ran in the room and is in the face of Jim Cornette right now. Matt Morgan is not doing his job and pulling Sting off of him. I need answers, Jimmy. Look, as a matter of fact, he's back, and we go to commercial, and we're coming back with the Sadlight feed where Kurt Angle is.
I can't get over this Brett Lauderdale thing with Gail. The frozen tundra of California. Okay. Come on.
Very exciting game. He's mocking an announcer.
Yeah.
This is where men are made. Just messing with you, Sting. Just giving you an update on the game. Oh yeah, your friend Larry, who you sent here to take care of the problem, me. He's going to be walking with a slight limp for the rest of his life. So Sting called a friend who was in California to try to stop Kurt, and Kurt Angle beat the shit out of him, is what he just said, basically. Holy... Sting just absolutely destroyed Jim Cornette's desk and said, "I'm going to kill him."
You know what? This wouldn't have happened if Sting didn't slap Karen.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
If he had just kept his hands to himself,
well,
this wouldn't be happening.
You're not wrong, I guess, but Team 3D coming out here for their match. And while they're coming out, Bob, speaking of Kurt Angle, backstage, Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett's battle for influence with Dixie Carter is intensifying. And basically, the locker room is kind of split with this. So Kurt Angle is favoring younger talent, cleaner finishes and matches, while Jarrett is backing veterans and star power. And it's creating a little bit of uncertainty over the company's direction of which way they should be going.
Wait a minute. Kurt Angle is saying, "Hey, we should push the younger guys and have clean finishes," and Jeff's like, "Nah."
Yeah, pretty much.
What? That makes no sense. Why would you would think Kurt would not want the younger guys getting pushes?
Nope. Kurt likes it.
Huh.
I'm trying to see. Okay, so a little bit more detail. See, this is where sometimes you need a little bit more detail, right? There's a big company party thrown by Spike TV on September 24th after the first 2-hour taping, which we're currently watching right now. with everyone drinking champagne and celebrating. Pacman Jones had $501 bills and was making it rain money, which nobody said anything about because who needs to be in the line of fire? But it showed that's a really bad line. But it showed that that's so bad. It showed that any idea that he's learned anything or changed out of his blah blah blah. Anything. The main thing was behind the scenes. Jarrett's allies, most notably BG James, were talking to various wrestlers, pretty much wanting them to choose sides. A few people have mentioned feeling that there is a pressure to pick sides, and in doing so, you have a 50% chance of screwing yourself. A few people have loyalties to Jarrett, like BG James, Jeremy Borash, Abyss, Dutch Mantel, and others. The rest want to pick the side they think wins at the end. It's described as the Angle family and Russo against Jarrett and Dutch Mantel, both when it comes to booking, but also long-term power. Now, Kurt has made no bones over the fact that he wants to be running the company with Dixie, which puts him in direct conflict with Jeff Jarrett, who is a minority owner, and they steered the ship from day one. The end result here is hard to predict because there's no way Kurt is going to be either removed from the company for any reason, nor removed from the top, which is normally the goal in a conflict like this. There are also conflicts between the sides and different opinions over who to push. Angle himself wants to go with younger talent, while Jarrett has always had the mentality, experience, and knowledge in working and not flying moves is what counts, and that the veterans are the ones that with that experience. Plus, he thinks that people who have had years of national television have the star power, because the young guys don't move the ratings. But on the flip side is that people who aren't pushed never move the ratings, so it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then he kind of goes on a little bit further, some examples. So yeah, that's kind of the deal that's happening backstage.
I mean, this seems misguided. So I feel like the correct thing to do would be you focus on your young guys and you put them over your veterans. And then that's how you make the young guys a draw. This is not rocket science.
That's fair.
Right.
I mean, if you have, that makes sense to me.
I mean, I don't know if you would classify him as young, I guess, but like Tomko, right? The best theme music in the business. If he were to, let's say, beat Sting on television and, like, you know, get some momentum or whatever, that's how he could become a draw for your company because he's beating top names. Probably more realistic, as Ron Killings just hit a headbutt out of the corner on Devon's groin. Jay Lethal, you know, he beat Kurt, and then he had momentum for about 35 minutes, and then he got punked out by Samoa Joe. But kind of the idea is like, hey, he's beaten Kurt Angle. You kind of build up this momentum. He could become a name. And then I kind of think Jeff Jarrett is contradicting himself, I guess, because you look at a guy like Samoa Joe, who's not a veteran, I get per se, but he got a push, and he's become a draw in TNA. So I don't really understand the logic there.
Just to call us back to the in-ring action here, Ron Killings just tagged out, and Pacman Jones is in the ring, and now Devon just tagged out, Brother Devon, to Brother Ray, who's got a football. So currently, Adam Pacman Jones is the legal man in this match. You remember how to play football? He just shoved the football into his midsection.
That's physical activity.
I would say it is.
So funny. Pacman looked like he doesn't know how to play football with how he was standing there with the football in his arms and he had his shoulders hunched. That's not how you stand if you're a football player. What the hell was that?
I'm surprised they let him even do that. And then look at this. He just walked over and said, "You cheated," and he grabbed the ball from him instead of just like punching him in the face. He just threw the football at his chest. You can't even catch.
Pacman didn't catch it, and it's long been said that if you're a cornerback, you're a cornerback because you can't catch the football. So he's basically living his gimmick.
Well, he just whipped it at the back of Brother Ray. Ducks the clothesline, gets hit by Killings. Wow, I've never seen it so clear that someone can't be physically involved, though. Ducks the clothesline, tags in Killings again. Comes off the top of the missile dropkick.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of insane.
Also, in case it's not clear, we've already talked about it before, but Pacman Jones has now said he's likely done after Bound for Glory, and mostly because he can't wrestle due to the Titans' restrictions. And guess what that means, Bob? They're probably going to be losing the tag team titles soon. But will it be tonight? That I don't know the answer.
I was gonna say it could be tonight.
It could literally be tonight. Honestly, I don't know if I'd hate that. What the fuck?
The hell? This is. Are Ron and Pacman baby faces now?
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You might be right. They're fighting a heel team, and Tomko and Styles are a heel team as well.
Right.
Oh, shit. So now they're baby faces all of a sudden?
I guess.
Because they're dancing?
Right.
Chair gets kicked in the face of
And
Brother
the whole
Ray.
and the whole football thing, like throwing the football at Pacman and avoiding
comedy.
that's a babyface thing. Yeah.
Now, the thing, we're shitting on this match because, and here Pac-Man's tagging in again. We're shitting all over this, but the crowd
He's got a
is
chair.
super hot during this match. I mean, they're loud since the beginning. We're about to go to commercial while Pac-Man has a chair. Oh shit, VKM is down here. Did they just abduct Ron Killings? Oh no, they're just beating him up. Pac-Man chases him off with the chair, and now, of course, he can't do anything with the chair.
What a
The
crappy
match has
shit
just
that
been
was.
thrown out by disqualification.
That was the dumbest. That's the dumbest finish.
That was a brutal finish, dude.
I can't believe that the 4 Live crew just came out and attacked Ron Killings like that.
Oh, the
Is that
siren.
an ambulance? That's an ambulance.
Holla. If you hear me, it's Rick. It's Scott.
It's Rick
It's
and
the
Scott.
Steiner brothers. What a return for our big 2-hour show. Now, Bob, I just want to point out the time here. We're at 44 minutes and 5 seconds. We are officially over our general runtime for Impact.
That's right. We're basically an hour 2 right now.
We're seeing Kurt Angle. 25, that's my boy out there, he says.
He's taking credit for Garrett. That's funny.
Oh, we're going through the whole card here. TNA World Tag Titles.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the match graphic.
Yeah, I get those pay-per-view buys.
It's true. Brought to you by Midway Games, maker of the TNA video game. Tickets only start at $15, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, JB's trying to talk to Raven backstage. You've thrown your hat back in the mix here in TNA. He wasn't intelligent enough to stay past the expiration date. That's what they said about Funk in 1982 when he retired, and then in 85. But by his 5th or 6th retirement, he came out and challenged and then beat me for the ECW World Heavyweight title. And I learned a valuable lesson. Let the Joes and the Kurts and the Christians beat each other senseless, and then come in like a vulture and swoop down and pick their carcasses clean. So when I get back in shape, there's 2 people I want to wrestle. War Machine Rhino because he's crazy enough to gore a shopping cart just to get to me. And Abyss, because he's barbaric enough to try to pull his eyeball out while he's trying to dig his out. Oh, they should have a nice little match, Bob. It won't be bound for glory. It'll be bound for gory. Quote the Raven. No. And there's the Monster Abyss. Let's make it Monsters Ball. Let's go, baby. Oh. And they want Black Rain in it, too. So it is kind of funny that Raven just totally ignored the Black Rain situation.
Well, he's a heel. He's only going to focus on the baby faces.
Right. Fight for the Right Gauntlet match preview. This wasn't on our card for tonight, but James Storm's coming out.
Fight for the right Inside Out Battle Royal. And oh man, who could win that? Oh, here comes Kaz.
Okay.
I hope that Pacman Jones wins the Fight for the Right tournament.
I hope I never see him again after Bound for Glory.
I think that would be hilarious. Pacman Jones is the world champion, and he has yet to even do a move. That'd be great.
Oh, we're starting already. These two are the first people in. Well, here, I can tell you some more fun stuff while we're watching this one, because it's just a battle royal. 50 seconds remaining on the clock until the next person comes in. TNA is releasing a History of TNA Year 1 DVD, which Alvarez actually thought was pretty funny because the first year was pretty rough. But it does include some unused footage and interviews in that, which is kind of cool.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it would only be like the good matches. I mean, there's good matches even in the rough times.
Of course. And I'll tell you right now that I have that, and it has a documentary, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. The rough times for TNA tends to not necessarily be in ring. It's always just like the storylines are just like
That's true. That is definitely true. 7 seconds remaining till the next person comes out.
1, 0. Who is it?
It's Robert Roode.
Roode. Oh,
The
now
man
of
who-
course Kaz is trying to bang Roode's manager.
No,
so-
he's trying to get her to help.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Springboard leg drop by Kaz. 20 seconds had already go by. There's no
Wow.
way. They're fudging the numbers.
No, I think it's accurate.
Well, you notice how the clock goes away? I feel like they're just like fast forwarding. It's like, oh, by the way, 5 seconds now.
Oh, Alabama slam.
Alabama slam there by Roode. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Eric Young. God damn it.
Petey.
Petey Williams.
Well, this note has nothing to do with Petey Williams, Bob, but TNA has a Mexico event coming up here. And so they were delayed for selling tickets for something beyond their control until October 14th, which shows scheduled on December 14th and December 15th. The first one was in Monterey, is going to be at Arena Monterey, and the second in El Torrio. But they had to delay selling tickets for that.
Roode with like a rock bottom there to Petey. Now he's stomping away on Kaz. He hates Kaz. He's banging Miss Brooks, and Roode's been trying to bang her for a year, and he's got nothing. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna say it's Eric Young.
Jesus. I wonder how you guessed
Got it
that.
right. I got it right. Here we go. He's counting. Okay. Is there a number? Is this 10 guys or something?
We weren't told, but I would assume it's going to be 10.
How in the hell has it been 20 seconds? You're telling me it's been 20 seconds since he came out. There's no way.
I think it has been.
Oh man. I think it's 45 seconds between each entrance. There's got to be.
You think the
There's
first
no
one
way
had a
it's been
minute
that.
and then they're doing 45?
Yeah. It's got to be.
Eric Young sends James Storm into the
So
midsection.
the next guy's got to be a heel. Elix Skipper.
Jimmy
Damn
Rave.
it. It's close. That means that Lance Hoyt will be in this probably.
Yeah. Working for Dragon Gate. 3 tours of Japan in the past year.
Wait a minute. If this is a preview for the fight for the right,
Yeah.
shouldn't they have all been at ringside fighting?
Yeah,
and
we're
then
showing just
trying to
this
get in the
part,
ring?
though. It's just a preview.
Yeah, but the preview is inaccurate. This is just it's a fucking battle royal.
Well, that's why at Bound for Glory, we're going to turn this inside out. It's going to be the opposite. See?
Oh, you know who I think is gonna win? Fight for the right.
Oh.
At Bound for Glory. Oh,
Chris
Chris
Sabin?
Sabin. Okay. I think it might be pretty obvious, actually. You ready for my guess?
Yeah.
Matt frickin' Morgan.
Oh, damn it. You're probably definitely right about that.
Yep. Alex Shelley's in there. All right. Lance Hoyt, I think, is going to be coming out next. I lied. It's Miss Brooks.
She kind of looks flustered.
Brooks looking pretty good.
Well, she's got her PR team and her media team, or whatever it was. Marketing and PR.
Marketing and PR. Which one's marketing and which one's PR, I wonder.
I don't know. Don West, she's looking pretty sexy. Here comes Alex Shelley now.
Shelley. Oh, man. He just whipped that water bottle into the crowd. That probably knocked somebody out.
Oh. Crotch and Jimmy Rave up on the turnbuckle. Double team action. Holding him in the chair. Whoa.
Hesitation dropkick by Sabin. And they're pointing to Michigan on the palm. Oh. No, not Petey. Petey got eliminated. Not Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy Rave eliminated.
Oh! Jimmy taking a good bump into the railing.
Oh, no.
Robert Roode better win. One's working over Rude.
Lance Hoyt, next participant.
Yeah, Lance Hoyt. There you go. God, he's just screaming like TNA's version of Test right there. Good Lord.
He does. Major Test vibes.
Okay, that was 42 seconds. They got to be doing 45 seconds. There's no way that it had taken 18 seconds for him to get in the ring like that.
You might be onto something with that.
I need clarification immediately. I think they're doing 45-second intervals. I don't have my volume very high, so I don't know if they had said that.
I don't think they've said it, but Poor Saban.
I think we should be able to see the time that it starts at. It's not 60 seconds. There's no way. Final.
Oh, Wildcat.
Wildcat Chris Harris. Okay. Now show us the big screen with the time. Damn it.
The coveted number 10 spot. The blind draw. Show us the screen. Show us the screen.
Okay, they're cowards. Well, we're not going to see the screen. He's the last guy.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
That's funny. Harris coming in here on fire. Oh, former tag team partner, James Storm.
No.
Oh, almost eliminated on the apron. Lance White hits a flap.
I feel like for storyline purposes, Kaz with a nice missile springboard dropkick to White, that Rude should win this match.
I agree.
Because he said, well, that's not an elimination.
You just figured out what's going to happen right there. He's going to win, but not really, and Kaz is going to get in and throw him out.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You're right.
What are you doing? He's yelling at Tracy. What do you want to kiss him? And he punches him in the face.
Oh, I thought it was funny. He goes, "Well, you want to kiss him?" And she goes, "No, no, I don't."
No.
Oh, Rude just sent Kaz into the ring steps and then also into the railing. We're going to commercial. If the match ends during the break, we'll let you know what happened. We're back. The match is still happening.
Yeah, well, as we're going to be here for a few more minutes with this match, Bob, would you like to guess whose deal is expiring?
Harris was eliminated during the freaking
That's bullshit.
During the commercial. Whose contract is expiring?
Yeah.
Are they in this match?
No.
Contract. Jay Lethal.
Nope.
Is it a main eventer?
Not currently.
Have I seen him on the show yet?
No. Alex Shelley eliminated.
Is it Kevin Nash?
It's Kevin Nash. That's right, dude. Wow. Well, so his contract apparently expired. So I kind of misled you a little bit because I wanted to make you guess a little bit more. Lance Hoyt eliminated. And if they want him to wrestle, he wants more money. So he's trying to kind of barter with a whole new deal here.
Well, wasn't he getting like $5,000?
That's what we heard.
Like the paparazzi thing?
I don't know if that was during the paparazzi time. That's the only thing. Needless to say, he wants a raise if he's going to wrestle. Oh, Kaz just slipped under the rope and then kissed Tracy's hand.
And she's smitten by that. Rude is eliminated, but Kaz is doing Shawn Michaels Rumble 95. And he kicked James Storm, who's playing the Bulldog role, I guess. Well, Storm eliminated Kaz with the super kick. Who's the final two? Oh, Storm and Young. Oh, man. Is Eric Young going to win this? Pinfall and submission now.
Oh.
I'd have Storm win.
Sleeper hold by Storm. And another sleeper hold. And another one.
How much money, to go back to Kevin Nash, how much money would you give Kevin Nash to wrestle?
I wouldn't.
Oh, my Lord. They just did the Bret Hart Roddy Piper finish for this fucking match.
That's awesome.
Eric Young picking up the win as he used the corner to get the momentum out of a sleeper.
Storm is pissed.
I'll let you know that the finish was far more dramatic at WrestleMania 8 than it was here on the October 4, 2007 edition of TNA Impact in the Fight for the Right tournament for Battle Royal.
The preview of the fight.
Did you? The preview, right. Did you just say that you wouldn't give Kevin Nash any money?
Yeah.
Did you say no?
Yeah, I said I wouldn't.
Oh. Okay.
In 2007, I'm okay. I pay him a couple bucks to do the backstage segments.
Could you imagine that phone call where Nash is like, "Hey man, I want some more money," and then Dallas being like, "I'm good.
No, thank you.
It's okay. We're all set." And then Nash would be like, "I'll do it for the original offer," and then you're like, "Nah,
I'm good."
I'm good."
We've officially crossed the hour mark. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes on the dot.
So roughly, this would be about what 10:30ish, maybe 10:15.
Probably like 10:15ish. I feel like
We got 23:05 left in the show. So with the commercial, yeah, we're probably about 10:15, 10:20.
Oh, Tomko is going to Japan. A championship match in Tokyo.
He just acknowledged that he's a champion in Japan, I think, for like the first time.
That's the first time. Sorry, but AJ's staying with me. Because AJ is wearing a Tomko shirt, by the way. Olympic hero returns to a city where he won the gold.
Where he won the gold.
And the legend returns to a place that made him an icon. Kurt Angle battles Sting for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And TNA's biggest pay-per-view event of the year. Bound for glory. On pay-per-view. Oh yeah, the Ultimate X. I forgot it's coming back, but we're seeing a video of it here to really hype it up. Every time they have a big special show of any kind, they show off the Ultimate X.
As they should.
And now we're showing clips definitely from a DVD because it's like Styles talking about it, Senshi talking about it, Sonjay Dutt.
Oh. That bump is crazy.
Styles has said that is the scariest bump he took in his whole career in an interview he just did with Chris Van Vliet recently.
God, Senshi just annoys the shit out of me.
My name is Brandon, and it's very scary to be in the Ultimate X.
You know what is scary about the Ultimate X? Is the daredevil and the risk-taking that it takes to win the matches.
You may not be what you're expecting.
Senshi's like the way that he speaks kind of reminds me of RFK's, but just minus the constant like stuttering part.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's like Senshi being like, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, now they let Petey Williams talk?
I'm gonna win the championship.
Yeah, but Senshi has that more of like a, I don't know, like it's like, how do you explain it?
He's very stoic.
Ultimate X for the tag team title shot. LAX versus Triple X at Bound for Glory.
I would love to see a guy like Senshi in RFK in the same room for like 5 minutes and see how quickly Senshi would just kick him in the head because he couldn't take it.
Kurt is talking to a cheerleader and he's like, yeah, what do you think of that kid? He's like, yeah, well, his father slapped my wife.
The girl's like, oh,
he's gonna do the slap on the ass after the game in private. I know my wife, Karen, didn't like being slapped.
What? Did he just say he's gonna slap Sting's kid on his ass?
Yes, the congratulatory one, but he's gonna do it in private.
That makes it sound weirder.
I know.
He had to say in private. If it's not weird, then why would it have to be private?
There must be a winner. Bound for Glory,
It's
Samoa Joe
really
versus
weird.
Christian Cage. Matt Morgan is the special enforcer. So, Bob, unless he's doing double duty, I guess you might be wrong about the fight for the right.
I think he is going to pull double duty. I think he's going to be a surprise entrant in the fight for the right, and then they'll be like, in your special enforcer, the 2007 fight for the right winner, and also head of Cornette's security, Matt Morgan. And this is going to be the beginning of a year-long build for Matt Morgan against Samoa Joe at next year's Bound for Glory.
Wow.
Book it.
What a setup. I have one more note for you, and I guess during this video package, I can just tell you that. Someone is going to be making their debut at Bound for Glory. Bob, would you like to guess who that could be?
It's an actual wrestler?
Yes.
Oh man, it's a debut. Male?
No. A female.
Female wrestler. Lita.
No, I wish. Oh, wait, we're going back to the impact zone for Triple X. X.
Well, no, you already said like for the ODB and like Awesome Kong and stuff, right? It's not any of that.
I will say we've mentioned her name before. I don't know if it was in the recent batch or not. I can't remember.
Victoria.
No.
Tara.
Nope. I wish.
Damn it.
Okay, it is.
I don't know.
Shelly Martinez, otherwise known as Ariel in ECW.
Yeah, I am not gonna get that.
She starts here at Bound for Glory, and earlier that week, before Bound for Glory, she will be shooting an adult film in Los Angeles through Platinum Jewel, which is I almost just spit his water out. This company
I was not expecting that sentence.
This company is owned by Jewel Denial. I don't know who this is. Who apparently also has her own wrestling connections, as she managed Jamie Dundee on a show recently in Elk Grove, Illinois.
So when you say adult video,
I mean, Dave Meltzer wrote porn movie, but I was trying to make it sound less
porn movie. Okay.
Less bad.
Porn movie. I feel like now, not that I'm some kind of like porn expert. I feel like I would know. I feel like I would know if Shelly Martinez had done hardcore porn.
Well, she shot a movie.
That makes it sound like it's one of those like Cinemax ones where it's like softcore. You know?
I mean,
look it up.
Yeah, go ahead, look it up.
I gotta put my VPN. I gotta get my VPN on. I'm kidding. I don't have a VPN.
I mean, I'll just confirm. She did. She filmed something.
She did?
Oh yeah, she did. Now, I don't think it's like what you're saying, right? I don't think it is.
Oh, I'm right. It's a softcore pornography.
There you go. Right.
The notorious Jewel Denial and Shelly Martinez.
There you go.
So I'm assuming it's like a lesbian one.
I haven't seen it, so I'm not 100%, but there's a good chance, right?
Well, now that I know the title of it, guess what we're going to do?
Oh, you're going to look it up with your VPN. Bootylicious Junior Fatu is coming out here. Someone who I never thought we'd see again after that really bad match he had with Christian.
Oh, damn it. I have to type out this whole thing.
Well, and if you guys are curious, we will be covering it on a upcoming bonus episode. That's a joke.
We'll give you guys the no, it's not. We'll give you guys the full live play-by-play.
Full live play-by-play, and we will have news and notes during the episode.
Yeah, this is where we announce our Patreon. You guys can live watch with us. We'll do picture in picture.
Oh man, yeah. Well, here comes Samoa Joe.
Oh no. Shelly Martinez on why she regrets filming the 18 plus Jewel Denial Notorious DVD.
Oh no, she actually talked about it?
Yeah. Oh no, if I click on this, is this the video?
I mean, not if it's why she regretted filming it.
Yes, I'm 18. Oh shit, dude, it's on here. I found it.
Wow.
Wait, this is a preview of it. Oh, they're just standing there in like a bikini or something. That's not anything.
LAX, Samoa Joe, and Junior Fatu play rock, paper, scissors to see who's starting off first. And it's going to be Hernandez. Sting's son's football game is almost over, by the way.
Do you want a review of this?
There's a review?
Yeah.
I guess if we're talking...
It's like... this is surprisingly in depth.
Okay, we don't need to go in depth, but like, what's the final thoughts, if you will?
It goes... It tells you like there's 6 scenes.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Holy shit, what a back body drop by Hernandez on Senshi. Pegs in her homicide.
Okay, so here this is important. I will just say this. This the final notes. Basically, you can probably sum this up for this one sentence, and then that's how you gotta know. So there's basically 3 reasons to get this one. You either are a big fan of Shelly Martinez, you really like Jewel Denial, or you really like lots of spanking and smoking fetish scenes.
Oh, okay. It's good to know.
I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't even know what that means.
The caboose of Junior
smoking,
Fatu.
like, smoking cigarettes? Well, there you go. I guess that was it. I didn't bother reading the 6-scene synopsis.
Bob knows what he's doing after we get off of this episode tonight.
I am not watching Shelly Martinez smoke with Jewel Denial.
Your loss.
Probably. If anything, I'm going to listen to the interview of why she regrets doing it.
Junior Fatu.
What did she post? Did she post her Playboy, Shelly Martinez?
That I don't know. I'm gonna say no, but I don't know for sure. Homicide, huge dive to the floor. Takes out both members of Triple X.
He does that so well.
Dude, it's crazy. Look how he throws himself.
He just lands on his feet like nothing happened. I would literally have broken my neck just trying to get between the ropes.
And Don West stood up and started yelling with him when he did it.
That's Don for you.
Homicide was pinning Christian Cage, but the referee, Andrew Thomas, was distracted. Now, when I mentioned that
Andrew Thomas distracted, no way.
Yeah. When I mentioned that the football game is almost done, that is because we will be going back to the football game after this match and seeing a follow-up of what Kurt is doing there.
Tanae's saying this has been an incredible 2-hour premiere. Would you agree that it's been incredible?
I think incredible is a really strong word. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't think this is a bad show. Incredible, though, I don't think I'm going to say that.
You sound like a guy who's getting a paycheck to say that.
Yeah, I wonder if they're paying him over there.
I wonder. I wish, it would be a funny gimmick is a guy who's on commentary, but he's like not biased. He's like legit. Hey guys, sorry about this episode. Kind of sucked. We'll see you next week. Hopefully it's better.
That reminds me of I'm sure you've seen this too, but so with WWE with their new partnership with ESPN, ESPN has been rating the shows.
Oh, I
Dude.
hate that. Is that real?
Yeah.
They're giving the shows Fs?
They gave Raw an F and WrestlePalooza got like a C minus or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are real.
That's insane. They can't be happy with that. What? Why would they do that?
It must be something they do. I don't know. I don't go on ESPN all the
But
time.
what? Why would you be like, yeah, hey, this show sucked. By the way, we spent $1 billion on it.
Well, because if it sucked,
All
it
right, I'm on
sucked.
ESPN right now. I don't see like a review.
I don't know, dude. I kept seeing it everywhere.
Oh shit. Okay, here you go. WrestlePalooza grades.
Yeah, so they're great in that.
But this is just for the matches.
So what's it say at the end though?
Oh wait, no. Oh, final grade C.
Yeah. And
Who wrote this? They should be fired.
okay, and here's the one for Raw, which they grade every match, and then my website just crashed, so I'll never know what happened at the end. Styles with a cover on Homicide, but that was a kick out.
I don't see the Raw one.
Well, I'm on it, but it keeps crashing, so I'm never going to be able to finish telling you if it's on here or not.
I bet you it's crashing because they're like, no, we can't have that on our screen.
Double DDT.
That's nuts. I cannot believe
Homicide takes out both Christian and AJ Styles.
Could you imagine the guy that runs Disney being like, hey, we're going to spend $1 billion on WWE, and then I need you guys to go on our website and then tell the audience, hey, that sucked. Don't watch it.
They didn't say don't watch it. They just said it wasn't good.
Which would prompt me to not want to watch it.
Good thing I don't watch it anyway.
Samoa Joe with a big Yakuza kick on Daniels, and he throws Senshi on top and a freaking senton splash onto both of them. Snap, suplex on Cage. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Cage was going to lose on the first 2-hour impact. I thought he was going to take his first loss, and he didn't. Samoan dropped there by Fatu onto Daniels. All hell is broken loose here in this 8-man war.
Oh, Samoa Joe
Joe
takes
with a
out.
suicide dive onto Cage.
Here comes Bootylicious Junior Fatu.
Oh no, not Daniels. I wanted Senshi to take the stink face.
Well, it's Daniels.
I'm surprised they can call it the stink face.
Me too.
I would have called it the brown eye.
Oh, the chocolate starfish. Or Styles with a flying forearm.
Oh, that's even better.
Junior Fatu is not good.
You mean?
He's not good.
He's great. Styles Clash. Homicide. Backdrop Styles to the floor, and he hit the railing pretty hard there. Oh no, Hernandez is grabbing Senshi. This could be bad. Nope, Senshi got out of the border toss. Hernandez flies over the tops of the floor. Samoa Joe's got Senshi. He just won the Royal Rumble. No, and Christian's in there. Eye poke. Unprettier. Nope. Oh no. No way.
The Coquina clutch.
There's nobody around. Right in the middle of the ring.
Daniels slides and breaks it up. Wrenching at the face of Samoa Joe. Now, Daniels and Samoa Joe have a lot of history, of course.
My side's in there. Oof.
Oh, Hernandez coming for the save on his partner. Puts him up on the shoulders. Top rope bulldog. Or, sorry, cutter. Not a bulldog. Hit a cutter. Senshi drop kicks Hama's head out, but then Hernandez throws him by his head over.
Cracker Jack style.
Oh,
Ugh.
shit, dude. What a dive by Hernandez, going right on to AJ Styles. Samoa Joe has control of Christian Cage again in the middle of the ring. Gonna set him up for the Muscle Buster. Senshi standing up. Is he gonna set up for the Warrior's Way, potentially? Oh, Cage slipped out. Reverse DDT. Senshi's legal. Goes to the Warrior's Way on Samoa Joe. Joe takes out both Senshi and Christian Cage. This is insane. Who is that?
Skipper wearing his Team Canada gear.
Oh, shit. Prime time. Oh.
He's not even in the match. Okay. I'm going to say, he better not be pinning him.
What's he calling that these days? I don't even know.
Probably the Rikishi driver.
The Kishi driver?
Probably. Oh.
His head just hit the concrete, I think. So Joe, that kick to the head, sets up for the Muscle Buster on Senshi. Spins around, lands it. Goes for the cover.
1, 2.
Samoa Joe, Junior Fatu and
not
LAX get the win. Wow. What an incredible 8-man tag team match.
What a win.
We've just received word. Sting's son's football game has come to an end. Let's rejoin it live. Kurt Angle, Sting. It's been a long day. Your son has an amazing game. He had 3 touchdowns, 16 solo tackles. Not that I was keeping tabs. He's an incredible athlete. There's Sting watching backstage. He's watching a TV in a normal way in wrestling.
Yes, he is.
A rarity. The reason I'm doing this is because at Bound for Glory, I want to face the old Sting. I want to face the Sting with the fire and the passion. The one that never quit. The one that said, when he said something, he meant it. And the only way he's going to bring the old Sting back, he's doing what he's got to do right now. Plus, I'm still pretty pissed off you slapped my wife. Kurt stands up. Hey, Garrett, I want to talk. And Garrett's running to a car.
He's chasing a high school kid in the parking lot.
This has nothing to do with me, Garrett says. Oh, shit.
Oh.
He just slammed the door on Kurt Angle. Oh, shit. Kurt is ripping him out of the car.
What?
Sting, I'll leave the rest up to your imagination. He throws the camera to the side. And now we're getting Crash Anthem to close us out here.
Okay, so it's being implied that he's attacking his high school son in the parking lot.
Yeah. I mean, he was attacking him.
Where's is there security at this
Why would there
school?
be? No,
What is
dude.
going on? Shouldn't Sting just press charges? Like, what are we?
He can't. He's got to watch on the TV backstage
What
and
are
be
we
like,
doing?
Garrett, come on, Garrett. No, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, but I believe Garrett is the son who portrayed Surfer Sting during Sting's retirement match entrance.
I believe you're right. Wasn't he like gonna train to wrestle or
I
something?
think he is currently. So, and he's a big dude.
This is 18 years ago. So he's like what? He'd be 36 roughly.
Yeah, probably. Next Thursday.
It's not. I mean, I guess it's not that old. Oh, I was gonna say I thought they were gonna do a title match on Impact.
So did I. It's the biggest Impact of the year
I was like, what
because
the
it's
fuck?
the last one before Bound for Glory, and that's coming up on our next episode. Okay, Bob, what did you think of our very first episode of a 2-hour Impact?
I will say this. I did like that there was not a 20-minute in-ring promo. I feel like everything went quickly, but it wasn't. The pacing is a lot different compared to when it's 45 minutes, where it's like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom.
it definitely felt
There's
different.
a lot going on. There's a lot going on, but it's able to breathe a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
So it's not like, oh wow, this is a lot to take in. There's pacing that is fairly good. The main event was solid enough. Kurt stalking Sting's high school son is funny, I guess. Certainly makes the feud hella personal, so I think I'm more intrigued by that matchup. I'm gonna say that this was a mild thumbs up. Yeah, I think they did a decent enough job for 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked it as well. I think that we set up some more matches for Bound for Glory with that 4-way Monsters Ball. We have furthered some more stories. We had some solid matches. So I feel pretty good about this first episode. Is there things that I wish we could have done differently? Yeah, I think having Kurt Angle via satellite on the first show the entire time was a kind of a weird choice. Personally, I feel like we also, even looking back at this card, we did not showcase the X Division, and I feel like that is a mistake. I don't know. I feel like that's something they always try to do, and they did not do it on this episode. To be like, hey, we got this cool we got this not new division, but we got this cool division of these high flyer young talent, and instead we just kind of beat the shit out of the champion backstage. I think we could have done that a little differently.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair point.
But all my criticisms, we might we might see some of that on the next episode, but that's not the first 2-hour episode. That's the second. So, will we see like a fun X Division match to even hype up the Ultimate X and that kind of stuff? I mean, potentially. Will we see Kurt Angle live in the Impact Zone? Almost surely. So, like, some of the things that I'm complaining about might happen on this next episode.
Well, at some point it will happen. I mean, he's not going to not be in the Impact Zone ever for a 2-hour program. But I get what you're saying for like the 2-hour program. I mean,
and in between now and Bound for Glory, that's more what I mean. Not like is he never going to be there, but
right. Do you think so? We've been doing like 0.9s to 1.1s. Do you think that the rating for this 2-hour show is going to be anything substantially higher than what we've been doing?
Not really. And I almost am even more worried because it's a longer show, which I know.
Right, so I'm more inclined to potentially tune out.
I'm more worried that it's going to decline faster after the first hour, mostly because people aren't used to it. I mean, it's hard to, in hindsight. We're watching it without the commercials. We don't know when that true hour is hitting necessarily.
So what I would say, it's pretty simple. The way I break it down is if you're watching an hour program and you're at in our situation an hour and 25 minutes, as soon as it hits 45 minutes left in the show, that's essentially your first hour.
Right.
So the way that I watch it, whenever it's like 45 minutes, that's roughly the first hour that you've watched.
Okay, so I mean, if that's the case, I'm just looking back here. That's like the middle of that tag team match, which I guess is okay. So intentionally, we are leading into the end of the first hour with this tag team title match, which the crowd was super hot about. They're crossing the hour with it, so that means I'm not going to leave at that first hour because I want to see the conclusion of this match, which is then going to incline me to then stay and keep watching.
And that's the trope that they did for like WCW. So when WCW and WWF were going at it, and WCW had that 3-hour show, that second hour starting, conveniently they would tend to have a big match start at, let's say, 8:55.
Right.
Go into that second hour, try to keep that audience and keep the rating.
I'm curious if that's going to keep up. We'll have to keep an eye on it and see. And hopefully, hopefully we will have some ratings news next week. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but I'm hoping we will have a number, and it will be fun to talk about. We'll find out.
Yeah, we will. All right. Well, a productive show. We have one Impact show remaining before Bound for Glory 2007. What is Sting going to do? Are we going to find out if Garrett was beaten up in a high school parking lot? Are the school officials in trouble for allowing a minor child to get beat up by a grown man? Those are the questions that we'll get answers to next week. So until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.
Años de la segregación, el tiempo ahora está para que los latinos hagan cual correcto para la mente, cual correcto para el